afternoon, everyone. I'd firstly like to thank all of you for coming out today. I know that you had busy schedules, but I'll promise to make this short and very entertaining as possible. Firstly, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Natalie Brown. My purpose here today is to persuade you guys on choosing public schooling over private institutions, and I'm going to give you some advantages of why public school is actually better than private institutions. I hope that today I will enlighten you on the benefits that public schools offer and the disadvantages of actually having your kids attend private schools over public schools. My main point would be the teachers' employment in public school, special services offered by public institutions, opportunities, which I would provide you with handouts at the end of this speech. Now that you are more familiar with what I'll be going over today, I would like to go over some disadvantages of actually attending a private institution. The pricing of private institutions are often more expensive, which tends to separate individuals from actually being able to go to a private institution, whereas public institutions, it's straight line across the board where you can actually be able to attend, not based on any economic stability that you may have that others may not. Now this pricing increases inequality between students, and you would more likely see a separation or increase inequality again towards the students in the school. Though I enjoyed being a member of a private institution, I also was fortunate enough to attend a public institution as well, and I must state that the differences between them are not as large as you would expect. For instance, the instructors, they have the same level of education, as well as some of the students there, the same level of education that they provide to you, it's similar. So it's not really like a big difference with the education that your child would be receiving. Some advantages of attending a public school, as I stated earlier, was having special services. Public schools are often seen as providing services towards the community, where it will actually help your community develop. They also have opportunities for disabled individuals to actually come to school and get the same benefits as if they were to attend a private institution. In the state of Arizona, I'll provide you guys with the statistics afterwards, but in the state of Arizona, in my community actually, the public schools have a better excel rate. And the students where math and English were actually higher in public schools versus private, their private counterparts. Some individuals that you may know or may be familiar with attending public schools, our President Barack Obama, he actually attended a public school, and he was very successful in this. And some favorite celebrities as well, like Oprah Winfrey, she once attended a public school, and as I stated, the only difference is that it tends to separate the individuals or the classmates based on how much money their parents make. Other than that, the level of education is the same and other benefits are the same. Based on the aforementioned, I hope that you are more towards public schooling than private schooling towards your family, and that you are enlightened on the public benefits, the benefits that public schooling offers to you. There are numerous disadvantages of attending private schools, mainly that you're more likely enabling inequality of students. I identified some celebrities and politicians that have attended public schools and their accomplishments. I would like to answer any questions or concerns now that you may have on the differences of public versus private school. Do you guys have any questions?
So, are teachers in private schools better than teachers in the public school?
Yeah, that was one of the things in my speeches, and what actually that I discovered based on the statistics I'm going to hand out to you guys is that the level of education that the teachers have in public and private schools often tends to be the same, if not better, in public schooling. So it doesn't really separate the instructors with the level of education. Does that answer your question, sir?
Yes.
Any other questions? Was anyone in the audience able to attend public school or private school? Okay. Did you notice any differences between the both? Would you like to share this with us?
I thought that the public school was better. I didn't see any differences except for the money spent on a private school.
Exactly, and based on the money spent or the differences in your parents' income, that kind of separates you from the world at large, because now you're only familiar with the higher income individuals instead of being like incorporated with everyone that you're going to be in the near future being with. Any other questions or concerns that you guys have? I really do hope that you do choose to enroll your family members or even enlighten them about the advantages of attending public schools. And thank you again for coming out. Thank you.
Thank you.